If you're wondering which mice for big hands are worth your money, stick around. After we run through each product, I'll give you my personal take. Would I buy it or would I skip it? No fluff, just my honest opinion. Let's get into it. Razer Basilisk V3 Pro 35. This chunky boy weighs in at 113 grams and measures 5.1 by 2.9 by 1.7 inches, making it feel like you're dragging a small brick across your mouse pad. But damn if it doesn't fill up those massive mitts of yours perfectly. The ergonomic design with that sweet thumb rest and 11 programmable buttons is a godsend for big hands, though your wallet will cry harder than a Dark Souls player when you see that 719 Malaysian ringgit price tag. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's like dating someone who's perfect for you but also happens to be high maintenance and expensive as hell. Asus ROG Spatha X. At 168 grams, this absolute unit makes the Basilisk look like a featherweight, and with dimensions of 89 by 137 by 45 millimeters. It's basically the Shaquille O'Neal of gaming mice that'll make your large hands feel right at home. The 12 programmable buttons are great until you realize the 6-button side layout is more awkward than trying to explain your browser history to your mom. Plus, that 149.99 pound price tag will have you eating ramen for weeks. Would I buy it? No. Unless you enjoy lifting weights while gaming and have money to burn like a crypto millionaire. Razer DeathAdder V3 Pro. This bad boy is specifically designed for larger hands and comes in as the lightweight champion compared to its chunky Basilisk cousin, though it's still bigger and heavier than most mice on the market. The right-handed ergonomic shape feels like it was molded by the gaming gods themselves. But good luck if you're a lefty, because this mouse discriminates harder than a nightclub bouncer. Would I buy it? Yes. It's like finding the perfect pair of jeans that actually fit your weird proportions without breaking the bank. Logitech MX Master 3S, measuring 4.9 by 3.3 by 2 inches. This productivity beast is generous enough to accommodate your giant paws and comes with an 8,000 dots per inch sensor that works on glass, like some kind of technological witchcraft. The ergonomic design with thumb rest feels amazing during those marathon work sessions, but it's about as gaming focused as a calculator. So don't expect to be fragging noobs with this office warrior. Would I buy it? Maybe. If you need a mouse that can handle spreadsheets by day and casual browsing by night without making your hands cramp up. HyperX Pulsefire Haste 2 Pro Wireless. At just 61 grams, this little speed demon is lighter than my hopes and dreams, but with medium sizing, it might leave your big hands feeling like you're trying to use a child's toy. The 26000 dots per inch sensor and 100-hour battery life are impressive as hell, though the medium size means your pinky might be dragging on the mouse pad like a sad anchor. Would I buy it? No. It's like trying to wear size small gloves when you need extra large, no matter how fancy the material is. Corsair Scimitar Elite Wireless. This beast is basically a brick with 12 buttons slapped on the side. And honestly, it's perfect for my giant gorilla hands since it's designed specifically for people with large hands only. The movable side panel is genius for accommodating different hand sizes, but good luck if you have small hands because this thing will make you look like a toddler trying to operate heavy machinery. Would I buy it? Yes. Because when you have hands the size of dinner plates, you need a mouse that doesn't make you feel like you're playing with a toy from a Happy Meal. Asus ROG Chakram X Origin Wireless Gaming Mouse. This thing comes with a frickin' joystick on the side, like some kind of gaming Frankenstein, which is actually pretty useful for extra controls. But it might be difficult to reach for smaller hands. The 36,000 dots per inch sensor is overkill for most people. And the side buttons are positioned so perfectly that you'll accidentally hit them more often than a drunk person hits reply all on work emails. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's got more features than a Swiss Army knife, but at 123 grams, it's heavier than my last relationship and twice as complicated. Logitech G502X Plus. This mouse is absolutely gorgeous with its 8-zone RGB lighting that'll make your setup look like a unicorn exploded, but at $159.99, it costs more than my monthly grocery budget. It's definitely made for people with big hands since it's described as being too large for medium-sized hands, but the scroll wheel is apparently twitchier than a caffeinated squirrel. Would I buy it? No, because spending that much money on a mouse when I could buy a decent meal for a week feels like financial self-harm, even if it does look prettier than my ex. Razer Viper V3 Pro. At 54 grams, this thing is lighter than my hopes and dreams, and it's got 8,000 Hz polling rate, which is faster than my internet connection on a good day. The shape is supposedly perfect for medium to large hands and claw grip users. But some people are mourning the old Viper V2 Pro shape like it was their childhood pet. Would I buy it? Yes, because it's basically the new benchmark for gaming mice, and at this point I'm willing to sell a kidney for anything that doesn't make my hand cramp during marathon gaming sessions. Turtle Beach Kone 2 Air. This chunky boy is specifically designed for medium and large hands, standing at 1.7 inches tall and 3.3 inches wide, making it bigger than most people's self-esteem. It supports multiple grip styles, including palm and claw grips. But if you have small hands, this mouse will make you look like you're trying to wrestle a small animal. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's got the size I need for my bear paws, but at $119.99, I'm not sure if I want to spend that much on something that looks like it escaped from a gaming setup in 2015. Logitech MX Ergo S. This trackball beast is designed for massive hands and feels like holding a small planet, but damn if it doesn't save your wrist from turning into a pretzel after 8 hours of clicking. The trackball gets grainier than a hipster's Instagram filter, and some buttons are placed so awkwardly you'll need yoga classes to reach them. But at least your shoulder won't feel like you've been rowing a boat all day. Would I buy it? Maybe. If you've got gorilla hands and your current mouse is giving you carpal tunnel, this weird alien orb might just be your savior. Corsair M75 Air. This lightweight speed demon is perfect for big hands with its long body that actually fits your entire palm without leaving your pinky hanging like a sad afterthought. The 5-button setup keeps things simple and distraction-free, though you might miss having more buttons when you realize you can't bind your entire keyboard to your mouse like some kind of gaming wizard. Would I buy it? Yes. It's like the Goldilocks of gaming mice for big hands, not too many buttons, not too few, just right for fragging noobs without cramping up. Razer DeathAdder V3 Hyperspeed. This ultra-lightweight beast moves faster than my motivation on Monday morning and has sensor performance that's more responsive than my ex on social media. The flared front edge can dig into your ring finger like an angry chihuahua if you've got larger hands, which is ironic considering this thing is supposed to be good for bigger mitts. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's got the performance of a Formula 1 car, but the comfort level of sitting on a cactus if your hands are too big. Logitech MX Vertical. This vertical tower of ergonomic goodness is built like a skyscraper and actually feels lighter than it looks, making it perfect for people with larger hands who want their wrist to stop screaming at them. The scroll wheel is about as smart as a rock compared to newer Logitech models, and there's definitely an adjustment period where you'll feel like you're learning to write with your non-dominant hand. Would I buy it? Yes. If you're tired of your wrist feeling like it's been through a blender and you've got the hand size to actually grip this vertical monument to ergonomics. SteelSeries Aerox 9 Wireless. This honeycomb hold MMO monster packs 12 programmable buttons and weighs less than my faith in humanity at 89 grams, making it the unicorn of lightweight MMO mice. The tall design might leave smaller-handed folks struggling for control like a toddler trying to drive a truck, but if you've got big paws, this thing fits like a glove made of Swiss cheese. Would I buy it? Yes. It's the only lightweight MMO mouse that won't break your wrist or your bank account. And those 12 side buttons mean you can bind every spell, emote, and insult in your arsenal. Corsair Darkcore RGB Pro SE. This chunky boy is basically the Cadillac of gaming mice for big hands, weighing in at a hefty 4.94 ounces and measuring 5 inches long, making it perfect for palm grippers who want to feel like they're controlling a tank. The damn thing has 8 programmable buttons, 18,000 DPI sensor, and even supports 2,000 Hz polling rate. But good luck getting through a full day without charging it, because the RGB lighting will drain that battery faster than your motivation on Monday morning. Would I buy it? Yes, because at $70 it's cheaper than therapy for my big hand problems, and the Qi wireless charging means I can be lazy and just drop it on a charging pad. SteelSeries Aerox 5 Wireless. This honeycomb cheese-looking mouse weighs only 74 grams and somehow manages to be comfortable for larger hands while looking like it survived a shotgun blast to the face. The battery life is absolutely insane at 180 hours on Bluetooth, but the moment you turn on those pretty RGB lights, it drains faster than your bank account during a Steam sale. Plus, those side buttons are positioned like they were designed by someone who's never seen a human hand. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while it's lighter than my expectations in life, the honeycomb design might trigger your trypophobia and make you question your life choices. Razer Naga V2 Pro. This 4.72-ounce beast comes with interchangeable side plates, including a 12-button nightmare that looks like a calculator had a baby with a mouse. And while it's comfortable for medium to large hands, it's heavier than my student loan debt. The Focus Pro 30K sensor maxes out at 30,000 DPI, which is more precision than I have in my entire life. But this thing is so heavy that using it for first-person shooters feels like trying to aim with a brick. Would I buy it? No. Because unless you're playing World of Warcraft professionally or really enjoy carpal tunnel syndrome, this overpriced Swiss Army knife of mice is overkill for most people. Logitech G Pro X, Superlight 2, Dex. At 60 grams, this mouse is lighter than my commitment to New Year's resolutions and features an 8,000 Hz wireless polling rate that's faster than my attention span. Plus, it's designed specifically for larger hands, unlike its ambidextrous predecessor. The Hero 2 sensor can handle 44,000 DPI and 888 inches per second. But at $160, it costs more than my monthly grocery budget, and the scroll wheel feels cheaper than gas station sushi. Would I buy it? Maybe, because despite being expensive as hell, it's basically the new benchmark for gaming mice, and it's perfect for both palm and claw grips. But my wallet might file for divorce. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the mice for big hands for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.